A very good morning to you. My name is Peninah Wachera and welcome to the Younib breakfast show here at Younib TV. It is the festive season. I hope all of you guys are really ready for the festive season. Christmas iko karibu, so kumbuka unaweza piga sherehe vile unataka, lakini kumbuka don't drink and drive because we need you for next year. So today, because tuko hii festive mood, na mnajua as usual when we are in our festive moods kuna kuanga na watoto nyumbani. And today we want to talk about parenthood. So how should a parent listen to the children, ama how will the parents be able to bear with the children? Juu kuna watu wenye wakiwa nyumbani wanaonanga kama watoto wamekuwa stress. So today we are tackling parenthood, and as usual I'm not alone today, and I want to introduce my guest here today. So karibu sana.
Thank you very much.
Feel at home.
Thank you.
So kindly tell us who you are and what you do.
My name is Pauline Thande, and I'm a mom of 2 teenagers. Yeah, and I work at St. Monica Njiro Parish as a secretary, and I'm also a part-time counselor.
Thank you so much for gracing our studios today, and we are happy because I think parenthood is a topic that haiongelewi sana, and people need to really know about it. Sure. So to start us off, what can you tell us is parenthood?
Basically, what I can say parenthood is taking care of those young ones that God blessed you with. Not necessarily the ones in your house, but at large. The young ones who look up to you. Yes, taking care of them, monitoring them, and making sure they follow in the right steps, in your right steps, because they will lead, they follow. Yeah.
Awesome. They lead, we follow. Sisi kama watoto tunafaa kufollow as usual, sindio? I remember somebody saying that everyone can be a parent, but it takes a good person to be a good parent. So what are the responsibilities of parenthood?
Yeah, just like you said, everybody can be a parent, because maybe what can you say a parent is going and giving birth. But it takes a lot to be a good parent. First of all, even before looking at your own children, can you first of all look at yourself, you as a parent? What do you do? What kind of image or ideas are you giving your children? How do you carry yourself? Because like these days it's not like our Kitambo days. No, our Kitambo days we used to listen. These days they watch. What are you doing? Mama nafanya nini? Mama navaa nini? You see?
Yeah.
So there's no way I will wear such a very short dress and then I want to teach my child that you need to cover yourself. You see?
Yeah.
There is no way I'll come home at 8 p.m. very drunk and I'll tell my child, I don't want you drinking. You see? What are you doing, you as a parent, to be called a good parent? What are you showing your children? What can they emulate from you, so that now you can stand and say, I am a good parent? Before you start judging those children that they are bad, can you first judge yourself? Who am I? What roles am I showing my children? So what do I want them to emulate from me, so that they can be better in the society?
So a parent should be an example to the children.
An example. They follow your footsteps. Where you're walking, if you can see a leg, I normally say, if you can look at a leg, this space that is here is the one that fits that small foot of your child. There's a statement that said, me as a parent, I'm telling my child, be careful of where you're stepping. But my child should tell me, you be careful because I'm stepping where you're stepping.
Oh,
yeah,
that's awesome. Okay, you have already talked about the past versus today, so I want you to little bit elaborate to us about the previous parenting and now versus today's parenting.
When you say the previous parenting, I'll put myself into those shoes. How I used to see my parents, as we were growing up, a parent would look at you and you will know I am supposed to go to sleep. A parent will look at you, you will know mgeni ameingia, ninafaa kuenda nje kucheza. But these days you will look at them and they'll even ask you, kwani macho yako ni mbaya? Because you're trying to look at them like this, they're not flinching or doing anything.
Yeah.
You try to make signs by closing your eyes, and they'll even comfortably ask you, kwani shingo iko na shida ama ni nini, you see.
Yeah.
So I don't know, somewhere somehow we slacked down, we as parents. But I personally believe that right now in our generation, what we are trying to do is trying not to make our children go through what we went through.
Yeah.
Like if I was told to wash a lot of clothes, a lot of utensils, no, I don't want my child to go through that. But we are forgetting one thing, me being part of them, that when you were doing that, that is what shaped us. Right?
Yeah.
Now we are refusing them to do the same. What is shaping them? To be a better person. Remember, this person you're bringing up will be somebody else's mother, will be somebody else's dad. You see? So when I say I don't want my child to go through what I went through, because I walked to school, I want to work hard that my child will get a school bus.
Yeah.
You see? But I'm forgetting, at one point, that walking shaped my life.
True.
You see? So that is, me personally, I think that is where we are going wrong. We're leaving our culture simply because we do not want our children, or we love them too much, I don't know. We don't want them to go through what we went through, forgetting that is what shaped us.
You've reminded me, I remember talking to some of my friends, and somebody was saying that a long time ago, you were not only the child for your parent, you are a child for the whole society, the whole place which you're living at. Do you think that we really need to go back to those days where even your neighbor could punish your child simply because he or she has done the wrong thing?
You know, in our days back then, it was difficult, let me say, yes. But the society, not necessarily your parent, but the society helped the parent in raising the children. Like, my mom was not around. She was a full-time working mom, you see.
Yeah.
But there was this neighbor who's not a working neighbor, who's a housewife. There is no way I could make a mistake fully knowing that this neighbor is there. Simply because of one thing. Atanichukua, atanitandika. You see?
Yeah.
And when I go home, there's no way I'm going to say. Because you'll sit with your mom like this and you'll be like, Mom, ule jirani alinichapa. Oh, alikuchapa. Alikuchapia nini? I did ABCD. You see? You know that warrants you another beating. So you have how many? 2. So if you're beaten with your neighbor, you'll come home, say you are beaten, be beaten again. So what we used to do is, if you do a mistake, you're beaten there, it ends there. But what do we do today? If you beat my child, my friend, do you know how much pain I went through when giving birth to this child? But you're forgetting one thing. You will not always be there with that child.
True.
You need to go to work. You need to go to hustle. Who are you leaving your child with? That neighbor, that person who's there. You see, we've kind of raised our children to the fact that they will do something wrong, but since you're just a neighbor, you're passing, they won't even flinch or stop doing what they are doing just because you're passing. May I remember when growing up, right now I'm an adult, but I grew up in Dandora. Do you know there's a club I cannot even dare look at like this, and I'm a grown up. Simply why? My mom used to go there. I still have that fear, even right now as I'm this
You're grown.
Yes. So that is the kind of upbringing we had. Not only your parent is taking care of you, but the society. That is what we are, I don't know, unaweza ndio tunatoa kwa watoto wetu. Say it's only you and your child. Whether your child messes up, shauri yako. Pambana na hali yako na mtoto wako. You see? But we are forgetting one thing. When that child becomes a thug, atakuja akue a thug to the society, not to me. We refuse to raise them together in a societal upbringing, but when they become a thief or become something bad in the society, not only for me as a mother, but for the whole society. Yeah.
That is so important. Actually, at home, I hope you're getting to learn more. And if you're a parent out there, remember that when your child is not yours alone, it's for the society. If you do something good, or you teach your child the right ways, they will be able to help the society. And if it's the negative things, they will be able to affect the society as well. So I think that has shown us the importance of motherhood, or parenthood, sorry. And you have also shown us that even parenting, we need to adjust from also parenting from our past, like your past, the way you were grown with your parents na sahi compared to right now, where our parents sema society is kind of not supposed to be the head. About our parents like are not supposed to be, the society should not shape our children. I think it is so important for us to remember where we came from, just to adjust to the right thing and not to refuse about what kitambo happened. Yeah, so as you continue, there's this thing that is happening right now where parents are taking their children to boarding schools, and they do that also. Say now our government is trying to abolish boarding school for primary. So I would like to ask, or what is your take when it comes to abolishing the primary boarding school? Do you think it is right, ama it is something that inafaa kukaa because it's a decision for the parents?
Okay, me personally, I believe in bringing up my own children, because you will agree with me, at this tender age is when they get to know you as a parent, what are your virtues and what are your values, you see. So I don't know, it's kind of 50-50, because there's this parent who's hustling and doesn't really have time for the child. But then again, personally, I believe bring up your child. You will send that child to boarding school, but will come with different values. Remember, these children get a lot from hearing and from listening. They will go there, they'll stay in a boarding school, they'll get different characters there. What if your child would change and become somebody you didn't want to be? Who will you blame? You see? But by bringing them up from childhood, you'll see this child grow. You're there fully. As much as you're busy, but you try to create time for your child to know. And definitely you will know when this child is going astray and kind of bring him back. But now, when you're like, this child will go to boarding school, atakuja up na different characters, but that are not yours, ama they are not my beliefs. Like me, basically something like I don't believe in lesbianism and all that, you see.
Yeah.
But I've sent my child to a boarding school where there's another child whose mother doesn't even care. You see.
Yeah.
So by the time they're coming, and these children, they're very funny and they're very clever. They will hide it from you. They will know. They will hide it from you. And if you're taking your child to a boarding school because you're busy, so you can imagine how much they will hide from you because you're still busy. Me, my take is, please bring up your child. No matter how much you're hustling, no matter how much busy you are, try your best to bring up your child. Be there with that child. In the evening, that is the time you will learn. That is the time you will see there's this bruise that was not there in the morning. Why is it there? You see, have time, create time. As parents, that's what I can say. Just create time for your child.
Create time for your child. Yes. And coming back to that point also, when we are small, like personally when growing up, most of our parents were not around, because mostly you get them, they're going to work and they're leaving us with nannies to take care of us. So unatoka shule unakuja, you won't even get the chance to see your parent. And the time even you're supposed to see them, you're seeing them as somebody new, not somebody you know. It's because you're used to being brought up by different people. So it gets so much into your social being that even the child cannot go and approach the parent and tell them, what, I'm going through this and this. So I think there's no openness when it comes to the children and the parents. So how can parents be able to now work on that to ensure that their children can have that good feeling that I am comfortable to approach my parents, even though they are busy working for me and for a good future, but at least I can get that atmosphere where I can feel I can just go to them.
I can say that parents, let's wake up. let's stop relaxing. You know, as parents, what we have done nowadays is just because this child has a nanny, so when I get home, there's a nanny at the end of it all. So what will I do because there's a nanny? I'll sit, relax, take my phone, start scrolling, because I know the nanny is going to feed that child, the nanny is going to bathe the child, the nanny is going to put the child to bed. We are forgetting our roles as parents. Yes, we need to have this nanny for during the day. Okay?
Yeah.
But at home, you're at home at night. Create time for your child. Create time. Feed this child. Know how much this child eats. Know how much. Bathe your child. You know, by bathing, utajua, mguu haiko sawa. You see, take your child to sleep. Spend time with your child before alale. You see, by that you're creating a bond, because these things do not just take hazifanyiki in one night. Create that bond. Anajua mtu anakaa kijua, mama atakuja jioni na mama ndiye atanipea food. Si mama alipika hiyo food. Yes, ni nani. But mom ndiye atanipea. That child is looking forward for evening to come. Because why? Ata spend time na mom. But you see, you're just there. Umefika, patie mtoto chakula. Mtoto ameoga. Umeambiwa do you even know ameoga?
You're not even sure.
Umerelax kwa sababu umetoka hustle. Unaachia mtu mwingine kazi yako. So, as parents, let's wake up. Let's take up our responsibility. Honestly, we want to raise a good society. Yeah. It starts at home, but it starts with us. Let's take up our responsibilities.
So as parents, you need to take responsibilities. Also, I think that when we see our parents doing these things, we can be able to learn also for us to be good parents. And I think that is one of the things, that our parents are the first teachers, and they need to keep being the first teachers so that we can be able to grow with the good values. So at home, you can send us your views on parenthood. Do you think parenthood is important, and why is parenthood important to you? So guys, I want us to take this short commercial break, and we'll be back with more concerning parenthood. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Hi Younib TV, my name is Judah from Saika, Nairobi. I would like to wish a prosperous 2023 of blessings to all dominating by grace Global Sanctuary supports and worshippers. Bishop Mwema Katio, Reverend Akama, Queen Ruben from Huruma, Mr. Dirangu from Ruai, Mr. Mwangi from Ruai, Masi Mweni from Saika, and Reverend Ndambuki from Taveta. Hi Younib TV, my name is Michael Madenge from Kamulu, Ekatano. Merry Christmas to my wife Judy, my kids Lauren, Lona, Vincent and Lucia, my parents Anne and Mary. To all Younib TV team fraternity, Merry Christmas and prosperous 2023, full of good health and uncontrollable blessings from the Almighty God. Let's keep the fire of the Holy Spirit burning. Hi Younib TV, I am Bogi. Happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, fans of Mbogi Kigosho Entertainment. Enjoy the feast, vibing with Mbogi Kigosho hits, Kakrisi, Kakubambe. Hi Younib TV, I am Sharon from Kiambu, and I would like to wish Happy Christmas and prosperous New Year to my boyfriend Victor, my friends Paul, Faith, Nancy, Jimmy, and not forgetting my family. Hi Younib TV, I am Joseph kutoka Thogoto, wishing my beautiful babe by name Kate from Dagoretti a Merry Christmas and all Younib TV fans.
Welcome back, guys. This is the Younib Breakfast Show. Remember, you can be able to advertise with us here at Younib TV. There's a number on your screen that is 0719 144 144. Just send advertisement and we can be able to get back to you with the right rates. Also, you can be able to engage with us through our social media platform that is on YouTube. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel that is Younib Media TV on YouTube, and also follow us on Instagram as Younib_TV. We are on TikTok, guys, so you can also go there and follow us and like our content. Tuna dance uko nje, like you can see me even dancing. Follow our TikTok unione nikidance. So back to the topic of the day, and today we are talking about parenthood, and it's so important that because now we have our children back at home, and there are some parents when you wanashanganga, okay, so my child is back at home, what am I supposed to do with the child at home? So we are here to help you guys get to know napali pia menda wrong, like parents, how can we be able to now make a bridge so that we can ensure that we are good parents. So before the break tumeongelea vitu mingi about parenthood, and we've seen that there's something that parents need to do because kuna kiasi tu wamelag kidogo. So I remember talking to somebody akisema like teenagers are the worst people, ama the worst age bracket to deal with, and you being a parent with two teenagers, how has it been for you?
Actually, I'm a parent with 2 teenagers, but I think I have adopted like 200. I deal with them. And actually they are the best group to work with, to deal with. The only problem is us as parents, are we understanding our children? Are we really understanding what they want? Are we changing with how they're changing? Also, us as parents, are we changing? Because I know with teenagers, what I believe maybe us as parents we are doing wrong is we still want to hold on. You see?
Yeah.
There's that child who was 8 years old. Now he is 10 years old. Are you unaachilia? Unaenda ukimwachilia ama bado unataka ku hold on? There's that child who was 10 years old. Right now he's 15 years old. Are you still holding on, clinging to that mentality that huyu ni mtoto? Bado ni ule mtoto wangu wa 8 years, my friend. Mtoto amesha grow, he's 15. You see? And also another thing, are you learning your child? Uko nyumbani, unasoma mtoto wako. Like me, I have a rule in my house. There's no way you eat supper in your bedroom. And I really get angry when they just say, you find a parent telling you that, huyu ashazoea anakulangia kwa bedroom. Who said that? You as a parent, how will you know that your child is going off way? Umeshinda job the whole day. Sawa? Umeshinda hustle. Jioni umekuja, ameenda kukulia kwa bedroom. Ume have time saa ngapi? Umemlearn saa ngapi? Unajua ameshinda aje saa ngapi? And you know, we as parents we learn a lot. And remember, there's no single day that mtoi atawai kuwa drug addict ama mwizi in a day.
True.
Inaanzanga na moja. Sawa? Ataanza drink moja. Next time drink 2 drinks. Will you notice? You as a parent, did you notice that today you're not good? Let's discuss this. What is this that I'm seeing? Let's discuss it. You see?
Yeah.
And with that child is going to open up. Juu hata atakuwa kijua, mom anakuanga keen, ata notice. Nikienda kufanya hivi, ata notice. Unaona? Are you talking to your child? These people, they are very good, by the way. It only needs you to talk to them. Are you a friend to your child? Ama wewe tu ni ule mzazi. You see? Utaki nisikuone na msichana. Nisikuone na kijana, nisisikia hata ulikuwa na kijana mahali. Fine, umemwambia sisikia ulikuwa na kijana mahali, si ndio? Si amekuwa na wasichana, you are very happy. The next time you hear she's a lesbian, who are you going to cry to?
No.
You need to address whatever you're seeing. Guide our children. You see, if it's a boy you're seeing with a girl, guide that boy. I don't say a relationship is bad, but are you taking care of this girl? Remember, she's like your sister. What you're doing, would you like somebody else to do it to your sister? Guide that child. But tusimhukumu, what we as parents normally like doing. It's like ameua mtu simply because ulimpata pale amesimama. Ameua mtu. Mchukue, guide. And also tell him next time, don't do this. Talk to your child. Kuna age inafika wanaacha kukua like si ile kuchukua kiboko. Hiyo kiboko haiwezi. Ongea na mtu. And they will listen, by the way. They do listen. Yeah.
So the best thing is to talk to your children. So at home, kama umekuwa ukisikia ama ukisema ati now teenagers are the hardest age group to work with, ama mimi sielewi mtoto wangu je ni teenager, try talking to them. It may work wonders. So we're in a generation where technology is key. You see kila mtu sahi mwenye ako in the teenage world ama hata mdogo sahi ako na simu. I remember even seeing a neighbor of mine ako mdogo, like hata ako he's now like in playgroup na ako na simu already. So how do you as a parent, how would you say that it's the best way to regulate technology?
Maybe I can ask you a question. Mtoto mdogo alitoa wapi simu?
Kwa wazazi.
Mzazi ndo alimpatia hiyo simu. So in the first place mzazi alimuonesha it is okay for you to have this phone, it is okay. Then why would you want to cry when this child grows up na ako fully into technology? You give the platform. You as a parent, you give the platform. Right now my daughter is in Form 2. She does not own a phone. She does not have ile simu yake. Yes, there's a family phone, but you can't say that ati hii simu hii ni yangu. Sawa? In my house there's a rule for mine, only my phone should have a password, only mine. The rest no password. Mnaweka password ya nini? Who are you hiding? What are you hiding? Who are you hiding it from? You see? We give the platform, then we start to cry later. Huyo mtoto ako 6 years old,
Yeah.
Kwa sababu utaki akusumbue, chukua simu. See?
Yeah.
Utaki akusumbue, chukua simu. Wewe mimi nikae hapa na yangu, weka hapo na yako, tusisumbuane. You see?
Yeah.
You're not even taking time to spend with that child. Mtu yake shika hiyo simu, mna spend time gani pamoja?
Hakuna.
Kitambo we used to have even two small games, mcheza na watu wako nini, mpeleke kwa ground, cheza na watu wengine, toka nje. Unapata mtu yeye ameshinda a whole day kwa screen. Hata hajui games za nje ni nini. Utaki achafuke. Makucha zetu, hey, mtoto asichafuke. So, because utaki mtoto achafuke, unampatia simu, unampatia screen, umembaia 43 inch screen akae hapo nayo, ajibambe. Kwa sababu ya nini? Haki ya kusumbua. Just like we said kitambo. We as parents, let's not blame our children too much. We are forgetting to blame our own selves. Let's take up the wake up call. Tuamke. Let's take parenting seriously. Tusi relax, tuache watu hiyo wafanye. Sitaki kusumbuliwa, nimechoka. No. Let's take up our responsibility. Chukua huyo mtu wewe mnyang'anye simu, zima screen, tuongee. I want us to chat. How was your day? Uliona nani? Ulifanya nini? Ulienda wapi? Okay. And don't be judgmental, because the moment you be judgmental, they'll shut.
Yeah.
Hawatakuambia makosa. Hawezi kukuambia, mom, nilipita pale nikakutana na boy fulani akanikatia. You see? Hapo ndipo you take up the chance to ask, what did you do? Alikukatia, ulifanya? You see? You're creating that ambience to talk. Then from there, you as a parent have the opportunity now to guide your child. These things will happen, yes, but this is how you're supposed to handle them, because you're a girl. Handle yourself as a girl. You're a girl. Don't accept these things. Hapo atakupatia leeway ya kuongea na atafurahia. I talk with my mom. Yeah. Mimi hata kitu kinifanyikia, I'll talk with my mom, I'll talk with my dad. Tuwape your platform ya kuweza kuongea na sisi. Tusikuwe too much judgmental. Tusikuwe too busy. Tusikuwe too much of parents. There comes an age where you stop becoming a parent and start becoming a friend to your child.
Yeah.
So that we raise him or her in the right way. Yeah.
I love the way you've said that there's a point that somebody itafika, you stop becoming a parent to become a friend.
Yes.
I remember tukiwa wadogo, I have a big sister mwenye ashaituambia that vile we are seeing our parents as enemies most times, but there's a time that itafika wakwe our friends. Yes. When you get married, even before you get married, there's a time now you want your parent as a friend. And I think most of us kama youth, that is a place where tuliogopa wazazi wetu sana. Hadi tuka feel like, hey, I cannot be secure around my parents. I can just be secure with my friends or people outside. And I think that is how now most of the people our age, utapata, they're not so close to their parents, but they are close to friends.
And do you know what those friends are teaching them?
What are they teaching them?
What are they teaching them? You will never know.
Yeah.
You as a parent, so umemtuma aende akakuwe friends huko nje. Sawa, aende akafundisha huko nje. Na if he comes back with funny characters, who will you complain to?
You cannot complain to
you refused your child to become your friend. Wacha kuje kuongea na wewe. Mlete karibu, mlete kwa kifo. Kuna ile tunamboambo, unachapa na kiboko inakaa hivi. Beat with a curved cane. What do we mean by a curved cane? Unamchapa ukimrudisha kwa kifo. you beat unamrudisha kwa kifo. Dosi kumchapa ukimtoa nje. But when we become too judgmental, they get away from us. Nikiambia mom, this thing happened to me, atatoka. Achani hukumu. I had a girl, we had a seminar in one of the secondary schools, and she opened up to us that she had some funny kind of discharge. But she couldn't talk to the mom. Because she was afraid the mom will judge, umeenda umetembea na wanaume umefanya nini, that is why you have a... She doesn't know that it can be medical.
Yeah.
You see? But because amekuwa na hiyo uoga, so anaendelea tu kusafa, na with that ana keep away from other girls because she doesn't know what is happening to her body. She has no one to talk to. She doesn't want to be judged. You see? Mtu anaanza kujitenga. Unaona? The moment wa mtoto atapata mtutu mmoja kijana fulani falafala huko atamuonesha anaweza kukusikiza, trust me, that is where we will lose that girl. But if you're not judgmental and we tell these children it's okay, talk to me, utajua, tell that child kuna kuanga na medical issues. See, so it's not a must that cool umetembea sijui nini. It can be a medical issue. Let's go see a doctor. So we had to help that girl. And like she was literally crying. Aki musiambie mama yangu. Musiambie mama yangu, msiambie hapana. We will know how to talk to your parent, because we cannot take you to hospital without your mother's consent. We have to have your parents' consent because you're a minor, and then we take you to hospital. But don't worry, we will know how to talk to your parent. So it's key, by the way. It's key. Let's bring our children back home. That's what I can say. Let's bring our children back home by talking to them, bringing them closer, and listening to them. Do we listen when they are talking? Yes.
So always give a listening ear to your children, guys. I hope you are learning a lot when it comes to parenthood. And if you're a parent out there, this is just a lesson for you guys. If you feel like umekuwa na watoto wako wakiwa stress, because I know most of the parents walisikia, oh, watoto wamefunga shule, and then they started saying, sasa wamekuja kufanya nini nyumbani. So because they have taken advantage of school, boarding school, wakisema, oh, you know, akiwa shule, they won't tire me from afar. I'll just be going visiting na waletea kitu nzuri alafu nakuja. Yeah. So it's up to you all as parents. You take up the mantle. Your children are not your teachers' children, but they are your children, and whatever you teach them will be important for them in the future. So I want us to take this commercial break and come back with more regarding parenthood, and also mnajua tuko na ile segment ya game, so don't touch the dial. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Makena Constance from Saika Nursing Home. I'm a nurse. 2022 has been a great year. Looking forward to a better 2023. Wishing you a Merry Christmas and a blessed New Year 2023.
Hello, I'm Damaris Ngina, NHRIO at Saika Nursing Home. 2022 has been a great year to me. We look forward for a better 2023. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Paul. I'm a nurse at Saika Nursing Home. The job has been good all through the year. We would like to wish all families and friends a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We at Saika Nursing Home,
from the bottom of our hearts,
we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year 2023.
Hi Younib TV, my name is Judah from Saika, Nairobi. I would like to wish a prosperous 2023 of blessings to all dominating by grace Global Sanctuary supports and worshippers. Bishop Mwema Katio, Reverend Akama, Queen Ruben from Huruma, Mr. Dirangu from Ruai, Mr. Mwangi from Ruai, Mercy Mweni from Saika, and Reverend Ndambuki from Taveta. Hi Younib TV, my name is Michael Madhenge from Kamulu, Ekatano. Merry Christmas to my wife Judy, my kids Lauren, Lona, Vincent and Lucia, my parents Anne and Mary. To all Younib TV team fraternity, Merry Christmas and prosperous 2023, full of good health and uncontrollable blessings from the Almighty God. Let's keep the fire of the Holy Spirit burning. Hi Younib TV, I am Bogi. Happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, fans of Mbogi Kigosho Entertainment. Enjoy the feast, vibing with Mbogi Kigosho hits, Kakrisi, Kakubambe. Hi Younib TV, I am Sharon from Kiambu, and I would like to wish Happy Christmas and prosperous New Year to my boyfriend Victor, my friends Paul, Faith, Nancy, Jimmy, and not forgetting my family. Hi Younib TV, I am Joseph kutoka Thogoto, wishing my beautiful babe by name Kate from Dagoretti a Merry Christmas and all Younib TV fans.
Welcome back guys to the Uni Breakfast Shows. Today we are talking about parenthood and I hope you have learned a lot through our first segment, second segment. Na mnajua kama kawa tunakuanga na ka segment ya ka games, tunaulizanga maswali. So leo nataka tu tujaribu kitu. It's something that we have not done yet. But because we are talking about parenthood, I want you to give me one of the memory enye utasahau kuhusu your childhood.
There's a time nilikuwa I didn't go to school that day and I was told to study at home. So what I did, just like tunajua sana, when we were growing up we had these textbooks, they were called workbooks, they were kind of big. So nimechukua hiyo workbook, nimeiwekelea hapa juu ya meza na novel nikaekelea hapa kwa mapaja. So when mom is passing, I songesha the workbook, it covers the novel. Akienda narudisha, si you know, nimeinama tu hivi so wanaona
umesoma.
I don't know how she knew, but she knew. Alinitime tu, akakuja akasimama mahali nilikuwa akaniambia, can you stand up? Nikamwambia no mama, sijamaliza kusoma. Fine. Simama, nataka kukutuma. Ninakuja Sayuni nitume. Nimesema right now. can you stand up? And she changed her tone. Can you stand up? So when I stood up, what fell down?
The book, novel.
Hey, sit ni Sheldon, my friends. Hile vita nilichapwa. I looked at her and asked, are you my mom? Nilitandikwa. Since that day, I hated novels to date.
You cannot read novels.
I even see people looking at novels and looking and reading at novels, and I'm like, and I just have bad phobia.
Unakumbuka tu kichapo.
I just remember. And how she was, you know, she really talked, you know, her pains, Nini, I wanted to have a bright future, Nini. So every time I see those novels, I just have a phobia, and I'm like, I could have failed my mom because of this. I'm not going back there. Not necessarily even about the beating, but I could have failed her. Because what if I continued? What if she didn't know? What if I continued? I would have known at the end of it all, reading novels is fun. My books, put my books away, read my
Soma novel.
Ningekuwa wapi sai?
Ungekuwa pale uko. Okay, sawa. The next one, we are in the Christmas season, the festive season. Na kitambo tulikuwa tunaambiwa Christmas ilikuwa Christmas, si kasa hii.
Nguo mpya lazima.
Nguo mpya lazima. So what is the memorable Christmas yenye unaweza kumbuka?
Me, I can say all my Christmas were memorable, and I don't have a specific one that I can pinpoint that I can say that this one was better than the other one, because it was kind of a routine. There was nothing extraordinary or anything. Lazima ununuliwe snacks before Christmas. Lazima nguo za Christmas. Somehow, somewhere, my mom managed to work through that, and I've never lacked. We used to go to Shago, eat mbuzi, and all that. So I can't really say that I have a special memory for Christmas, but all the Christmas of my childhood are memories.
Are memories, good memories. Yes. Awesome. So due to Christmas season, I want you to take this chance. Angalia camera. Okay. Wish the people you love Merry Christmas.
First of all, I would like to wish a Merry Christmas to my family, my immediate family, my extended family. You guys, I know we're going to be together. I know we're going to have a great one. So let me just take this opportunity to at least kwa camera to wish you a Merry Christmas. I'm Jai. So this one is going to be a memorable one for you guys. I wish you Merry Christmas on camera, and to all my workmates. And to all my MYM children, ever the best.
So thank you so much. This is awesome. At least tumeona kitambo vile Christmas. Unajua siku hizi most people tukifikiria Christmas, nguo kitambo nikiwa mdogo tulikuwa tunajua pia sisi nguo mpya na kwenda ushago. But nowadays after COVID kwanza, it's been
Christmas we are just another day.
Yeah, it's just another day, and I hope this one will be a memorable one. Juu saa kidogo tu tumesahau kuhusu COVID, so we just hope that this one, even people at home, will enjoy the Christmas. Yeah, sure. To finish the show, ama to close up the show, what advice will you give to the parent out there, a parent who feels like I want to do better as a parent? Please talk to them.
My dear parents, let's know that these children we are raising up, they are small gifts we were given by God to bring them up. And one day God might ask you a question. I gave you a small gift, what did you do? Let's know that these children, they are following our footsteps, they are behind us. So as much as we tell them to be careful, let's tell ourselves be careful, because these children are following us. And let's learn to listen to them. They have a lot to tell us. It's their generation. Our generation has passed. It's their generation. Let's listen. And let's listen to what they'll tell us and guide them according to what they're telling us. Their generation is different, not like how we used to be. We can't raise them the way we were raised, because it's totally a different era. And we can only know what they are going through by listening to them. That's just my advice. Let's listen first, then guide our children.
So So thank you so much for gracing our show today and for teaching us the amazing content about parenting. I think this will make even parents more better when it comes to raising their children, and they can be able also to see where they are going or lagging behind, so that we can be able to have good people in the society. Thank you so much. So guys, this has been the Younib Breakfast Show. I hope you're enjoying your Christmas, the festive season, and from me and the Younib TV team and also the Younib Breakfast team, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Yes, Happy 2023. So guys, until next time, do have an amazing day. Goodbye.